battling with their health?
Raise your hand.
So many of us, right? So do you guys know how much the global wellness economy is worth? They're saying it's predicted to be worth in like the next 3 years. Just take a guess. How many trillions?
I would say 23.
Wow, that's really great. It's not the number, but
A little lower. Anyone else want to guess?
15.
$9 trillion.
So I just gotta tell y'all about y'all mindset right now. Because whenever we ask that question, the number is very, very low.
Yeah.
So that lets me know that we are in a room of exponential thinkers. Y'all not average, so y'all gotta give it up for yourself
Yeah.
for that. Normally people answer that and they say 1 trillion, 2 trillion, and we're like, no, we have to blow their minds, but y'all minds are already blown. So like, that's a big deal. So $9 trillion is what the global wellness economy is worth, but by year 2028. But how many of you know why there's still so many sick people in our country and across the globe?
Because doctors are not trying to cure anything. They're just writing prescriptions and keeping the pharmaceutical companies rich.
That's a great answer. Give it up for Super Cindy. Anybody else have a different answer?
I would say lack of education.
Lack of education. One more.
For example, what you put in your mouth.
There you go. So we're living in a society that they're not getting to the root of the problem, right? They're putting band-aids on
Right.
situations. So we are working on helping people get to the root of their issues with natural health and wellness and solutions that will take them to that next level of health.
But we're not doing it in the way that most people think about it, right? Most people go straight to the practitioner or to the modality, or they want to learn how to drink better and all of those things, eat better, and that's great. But the problem is that most health and wellness businesses are not thinking about how to grow, how to make money, and how to scale. And so the conversation that we need to start having is that your healing is directly related to your scalability. If you are not scaling and growing your business, your health and wellness business, you're not going to make impact. Impact, healing, and business are directly tied to one another. Can I get an amen?
Amen. So too many people are not focused on growing their business. They're experts. They can do what they do when it comes to natural health and wellness with their eyes closed. But they're not thinking, how can they scale? How can they build something bigger that will, change their future, the future of so many others that are dying every day?
So over the last 4 to 5 years, we have been doing everything in our power. And our power, that I believe is big, because I serve an infinite God. Everybody? Okay, so we have been on a world tour. We've gone to Costa Rica. We've gone to North Carolina. We've even started a health and wellness magazine called Feel Well Magazine, and the Holistic Business Network, founded by Michelle Fletcher. And so what we're doing is we're going directly to the business owner. You already know about the modalities. You already know what you're doing. But how are you going to scale? How are you going to stop being afraid to get in front of that camera and tell people about what you're doing? How long is it going to take you before you start learning the strategies? And like our Doing Business Municipality panel said earlier, how long is it going to take before you get in front of in the rooms with the right people and the right conversation? So that's why, honestly, this room today, I didn't know what to expect. I don't even know who the founder is. I think it's somebody out here. I am just like in awe of how many people spoke about health and wellness, and how many of these women in this room that looks like me, that looks like us, because we go into health and wellness rooms all the time, and we're always the minority. So I'm actually so full that I could actually just come to tears right now, because this is a super, super, super sized blessing that I wish more health and wellness businesses could have, and that's why we're doing what we're doing. My business partner, Michelle, always laughs at me when I say this. If we don't empower these health and wellness businesses, somebody's mom is gonna die. It might be mine. My mom has had 2 strokes, and she's the one that taught me how to eat well. She's the one that taught me how to do business. My first business teacher, the first $1 million I've ever seen in somebody's bank account. But yet she still is sick. So while we would like to blame Big Pharma, and we would like to say that there's a lack of education, and while we would like to say that, the doctors just want to make people sick, I have to put the responsibility on the health and wellness business owner who is continuing to live under a rock and live small because they don't want to get out of their way so that God can do his work. Because we should not be sick. So if you are in health and wellness and you are looking at the numbers and you're saying, oh my God, why are all these people sick? It's the government, it's the pharmaceuticals. No, sis, it's not them. We've got to take responsibility. So that's why we put together South Florida Wellness Week, which Michelle always loves telling everybody about.
I'm laughing because she's fired up. I was fired up. When we started seeing how many people were talking about health and wellness, I was back there saying, oh my gosh, this room is amazing. But now you hear her, she's getting passionate, right? So she gets way more passionate than I do, but I get I show it in different ways. But what we're putting on next month is so exciting because we're being told time and time again that no one is doing what we're doing. And to see 2 Black women that are running this show, which is South Florida Wellness Week, a week curated through the Tri-County area. We have 3 counties that are like the hub for wellness in Florida, but yet each county acts as its own little entity. We have not come together as one. So we are curating events throughout the South Florida area to help raise and uplift the level of natural health and wellness. And these events are high level, guys. So each event is just really helping to spotlight and put health and wellness, natural health and wellness, bring it to the next level. And so we invite you to take a look at South Florida Wellness Week. We want you to follow us on Instagram. We are giving away 2 prizes for the first person that does what?
For the first person to follow, share story, we'll stand up here so you can take a picture.
South Florida
And
Wellness Week on Instagram.
South Florida Wellness Week on Instagram. And what we have in this box, we have a mental health company, She Fly UK, which is actually my assistant who lives in London. I met her here at one of our events though. So she has a mental health media brand. So she's giving out one of these mental health journals, a full 365-day journal. We also have, I'm gonna expect y'all to clap.
Yeah.
Y'all don't know what I want y'all to clap for that.
We're gonna let you finish.
Thank you. We also have my book that came out in May. Manifest Her, Awakening the Power Within to Build Your God-Sized Vision.
Yes.
And then we also have
some products that are really good for your health, for your physical health. So for your mental health, we have the Luminate, which has all these amazing natural ingredients like ashwagandha, has the natural mushrooms that really help with your brain health. And then we also have something here that's part of a program that helps you with insulin resistance, with your metabolism, all of that. That's called the Unimate. It helps suppress your appetite, helps you to resist the cravings all the time. So that's a little package we've got for 2 lucky people that we see. Follow us at South Florida Wellness Week. The first 2 are going to get this package. I'm going to go look when I get back to my
I think some people already started following the year.
So we're gonna go check. Follow, tag us in a story or something like that. Put Pretty Girls,
South Florida Wellness Week.
Pretty Hustlers.
South Florida Wellness Week.
I've already followed and posted and put y'all.
There we go.
There you go.
The LPN especially
We're
did.
gonna go check.
The LPN so did.
But ladies, thank you so much for just allowing
Listen, your passion inspires all of us, and all of us us in here, amazing women, will support you. Thank you for what you're doing.
I